Oh, God, look at this prayer break. It's already feeling different, sounding different. He got us out here ministering, not only just to the people, but to my mind, body, and soul. Today's prayer break is reflective of stillness. Literally walking by faith and not by sight. Literally walking by faith and not by sight. Because as many times as we hear it, we need to be reminded daily, multiple times throughout the day, to remind ourselves of what God wants us to understand, to trust Him and not our process. Sometimes we may have a process for ourselves, we plan, and then God plans. He'll ordain things to happen. So on this day, on this Feel Good Friday, as we get ready to read and as we get ready, I think I left my book on the inside, but if I did, it's okay. But as we get ready to go and dive into this prayer break, God, I just want to take time to just acknowledge the wind blowing in my hair, acknowledge my senses that I feel, the stimulation of my senses, acknowledge the smells that I get to smell. There's times you sick and you can't even smell nothing. You be like, oh my God, if I could just smell right now, God, I wish I could smell. There's times where you can barely breathe because you sick, allergies, all kind of stuff. So I'm not going to wait till I get sick to ask God to appreciate those things that I know I need to appreciate now. So God, I thank you for my senses. Thank you for allowing me to smell. Thank you for my taste buds, allowing me to taste things, God. Thank you for pressure points and understanding that pressure make diamonds. Thank you for understanding how to position myself when people want to position you in certain ways. Thank you for the reminder of how to reposition the moves that the enemy makes and give it to you, God, and show you what they want to show us, God, so we can remind ourselves that it's your way, God, not their way. And we talked about that yesterday. So if anybody's going through anything right now where change is happening, seasons, different reasons. I literally went on stage yesterday, y'all, and I said that I ain't been on stage in a long time with my poetry. So shout out to Chase Arts. Chase Arts Prince, like he literally, oh, I just love his whole soul and being. There's times where there's things that I don't have to say, and he just look at me, and we talking through electromagnetic vibes, and he just sharing, what he's going through his music, through his art, which I believe that's the purpose of art, so we can feel one another in ways that still make us feel connected, but yet diverse and different. So on this prayer break today, I am in awe, I am in thanks, I am in love, God. One, you ain't had nobody part next to me all day. Thank you, because you know I don't like that. And two, you allow me to stick to myself and focus on the things that I need to focus on. I should have took a picture of my desk so I could post it with this video, but
Yeah, don't it feel good? Living in this paper from the country to the hood. I don't want the paper when I got the homie bug. Who'da thought that a crook like me would get courtside seats? Take a look, firm foundation, standing 10 toes. I can never be complacent. Skyline views when you coming from the basement. Got me like, ooh, going with the praising. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good just to be? Don't it feel good just to be, just to be in God's hands? Don't it feel good in God's hands? Knowing that you're standing in God's hands.
girl, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. That song came on clutch. Because you don't even got to know what I'm going through. And all I can tell you is that I'm reminded, and I think this is where people are confused on my happiness and my glow up and everything. They be like, how you so happy this thing and you're going through X, Y, and Z? And I be like, because the type of God I serve, he real big. And as long as I know who I am and where God want me to be at and what God want me to do, all I know is that He'll make a way. He will never forsake me. He will never allow me to go through things that I don't need to go through. And He'll never allow me to fall. I might break sometime or bend, right? But one thing about our bodies is repair. It's regenerative, so it can be repaired. So I might bend sometime. Maybe I had a rule or a boundary, and I may said I need to wake up early and do my affirmations, and I skipped that rule. Maybe I bent the rule, right? And then I go to God and I be like, God, why did I not start my day with motivation? Why did I not start my day with meditation? Why did I not start my day with affirmation? So those are things that I be hard on myself about. What are some things that you're hard on yourself about? I think that's something that you should think about, because that helps you see God's grace. A lot of times people be like, but I don't see God and I don't hear him. And baby, he is right here all the time talking to us. I'm just hard-headed sometimes. I choose to be hard-headed sometimes. But that's a lot of us in this world. Sometimes we know things and we still do it anyways, or we don't know things. But that is the human experience, y'all. We got to be here on this earth to learn, to laugh, to live, and to be different, guys. So on this prayer break, I need y'all to go outside, let the sun kiss your face. Oh my God, it feels so good. You know what I feel too? It's a lot of people that tell you to do these different type of things, but what I'm feeling right now is I'm actually telling y'all to do it while I'm doing it, because it's a real life thing for me. It's a lifestyle. Most people make top 5 things to do when you're feeling stressed, and they just quote it. And then now you don't know if they're living it. They're just telling you to do it. And as a coach that has stepped down into a position as an agent, and I'm being trained differently than how I teach, it's very interesting to hear things right now. And I'm very appreciative of my learning style and the things that I can do for others and how I help others. So, hi, Coco Love. It made me think about Coco Kisses. On this prayer break, we are going to close our eyes, release. Allow your body to fall into your chair, y'all. Release. What did I eat today? I had some snacks. I got a smoothie in there about to be made for me. Pop's making it right now. I told him I gotta go outside while you making it, Pops. Ooh. This is how, if you are feeling stressed, right? This is how you release, you let go, and you let God in. I'm doing breath work. This is what prayer breaks look like. So you breathe in and you hold it. That feels so good. That feels so good. Only God. There is no drug. There is no person. There is no thing that can give me what I'm giving myself right now. That's what I will definitely tell you. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. There is no God, bro. There is no God that can give you. There's no one other than God that can give you what I just gave you, which is breath prayer. So you want to make sure, absolutely, you want to make sure that at all times, breathe. Remember what did Missy Elliott say? Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. So on this prayer break, y'all, on this Feel Good Friday, I was just simply sharing how to take in God's nature. I'm at work. What are the things that I can do with what I have to do right now is, one, before I feed my belly, I'm going to feed my mind. How do I do that? I'm going to make sure that I focus in on what God gave me already. So I have eyes that I can see. What can I see? I can see the trees standing still. They get shitted on all day long and they still stand up. They get rained on and they still stand up. So I'm being tall like the trees, right? And then I got the wind blowing in my hair. So I'm like, man, first of all, skin like butter, right? But if the wind blowing in my hair, then I gotta let anything that's bothering me blow off of me the same way and not let it bother me, right? Because it can't consume me, right? So what I want to do is make sure also the things that I'm smelling stimulate myself, aromatherapy, right? So I make sure that Alluring Ambitions, I wear my oils all the time. Okay, I got one right here. Okay. They can last in your car. This one is Egyptian Musk. And I always make sure I put my oils on periodically through the day, not just because I want to smell good, because if I'm heavy and deep rooted in a lot of things, I like to walk by and smell real good. But I'm extra sometimes, so you don't gotta be so extra like me. You can just put a little dab and that's it. But then on top of that, I want to make sure I feel good, smooth like butter. So as I mentioned, we got my shea butter. My shea butter been sitting in the car, and what I like about it is it melts at different boiling point. So if it's so hot, it's gonna be liquid gold, right? And then with this one, she is like scoopable, like very scoopable. She's so soft right now. Let's see. I'm barely touching her, and she already gonna melt. She melts instantly off your body heat, right? You can put shea butter anywhere. I sell them for $10, 4-ounce jars. I take pre-orders. And you can also go on my website at rainyambitions.com. So on this prayer break, I just wanted to come to y'all, breathe, stretch, shake, let it out. But also, shout out to Miracle, because I called her on my break when I was about to go 0 to 100 real quick. And she read the book of Job to me. Job chapter 25. And there was a part in there that was talking about how I like when God tell me what he gonna do to my enemies. I'd be like, bet. Thank you, Coco Love. I'd be like, God, continue to make a table for me in front of my enemies. As many people want me to fall off or want me to give up, I tell them when you think about me showing up every time with my work ethic and my hustle, think about it like this. We don't die, we multiply. We is never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Because I am sourced and supplied by God. By God, for God. Period. That's what it is. So, do I get upset sometimes? Yes, I'm human, right? But on these prayer breaks, that's what this is for. To take off our shoes and relax your feet. Literally. Take off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the escape beach. Just do it. Just kick it is really what it says. Alright, y'all. So, I'm about to go. Thank y'all so much for being here. I made my commitment for today. And I'm embracing, even as I'm going through changes. Normally I shut down and I'll be like, peace. Mentally checked out, but I ain't mentally checked out on y'all. And I'm proud of myself. Where I could have normally done so, I didn't. I'm present. So that's just the grace of God. That is only God, the goodness of God. So God, I thank you for allowing me to show up for my followers. Allowing me to show up for myself publicly and privately. You is literally giving me the best of me. And I love it. So God, thank you. I'll have a great day, y'all. Don't forget to pause today. And remember that this is not just milk, it's a ministry.